Now, if you'd care to look out towards your right, you'll see what is known locally as the schemes. Tour management strongly advise you against entering these places as your safety cannot be guaranteed. Thank you.
We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, well you can't fuck with me. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, so I'm screaming out peace. The US called them projects, down south they called them estates. That little piece of ground where we can be found living out our days. Beyond the bright lights, the brochures never show. We call them where people never wanna go. Let's take a walk through the closes and the high flats, where none of us can play baseball but we all buy bats. For the concrete combat and stainless steel we trust. Even the dogs they walk in pairs, but the streets are dangerous. We are the salt of the earth, but we're also the worst. When God handed out scams, we jumped the queue so we were first. Sharp-witted, evil with eyes on the back of our heads. Paint on the walls to remember the dead, and the rich kids they all call us nerds. But we are so proud of who and what we are. 99 problems, one of them is soap bar. We steal that milk from your coffee and then come back for the sugar. We see the night with slash and go and don't like Freddy Krueger. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, well you can't fuck with me. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, so I'm screaming out peace. We wake up late, the days are short, the nights are all long. We puff in a council hash and the hot knives over in the bucket bombs. Beyond the bright lights, the brochures never show. We call them where you don't ever wanna go. Out in the wasteland, where great mistakes are made. Where the youth set fire to a house so they can attack the fire brigade. We cash glass checks, soap dodging black necks. But we don't give a flying work cause the pigs get no respect. We got killers, we got muggers, we got druggers, we got villains, we got low shots, we got entrepreneurs. But it's time to fight, we're willing. We got inbuilt instincts, we spot the undercover. We call pigeons dudes and some keep them in the kitchen cupboard. We got the off sales right next door to the Undertaker. It's where the school's called the National College of Housebreakers. See on both sides of the Clyde Strait, where danger reside, where we don't own shit except to fucking pray. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, well you can't fuck with me. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, so I'm screaming out peace. That's where the young team just keeps on getting younger. That's where the smack fiends patrol trying to feed the fucking hunger. Beyond the bright lights, the brochures never show. We call them where you don't ever wanna go. We all got nicknames, fade barrel straight to the duke. We got three options in life, that's football, music or crew. We live with both sides of religious divide. They can't lay wrong color, wrong place, wrong day, that could be your suicide. We cheer when the underdog win, we love gangsters with guns. Out where the razor makes your skin run, smoking weed by the ton. We got a mindset that's unlike any other. You wanna fight one man, now you gotta fight 100. What the rest call nightmares are what we call dreams. It's where the van sells more than ice cream, if you know what I mean. It's where we held back before we even start. We say Glasgow, you say Glasgow, and we are as beating hard. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, well you can't fuck with me. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, so I'm screaming out peace. We call them the schemes, we call them a home. That place where we live, those streets where we roam. The north to the south, the west to the east. The schemes got my back, so I'm screaming out peace.